A name for me is Camilla. My whole life changed when I was 19. My dad and I lived in a big house. 3 years ago, my mother died. I had never met a nicer woman than her. She really loved me. She really loved my dad. We were both broken when she died. The house felt empty, and my dad was working all the time. His business was successful, and he was a good man, but every night I could see the sadness in his eyes. My dad told me something I didn't expect after 2 years. He said he was thinking about getting married again. I was shocked. I was mad at first. When my mom was dead, how could he think about another woman? Then I saw how lonely he was. He had to have someone with him.
He needed to be soothed, even though my heart hurt. I didn't say anything. He put me in touch with her one day. Sophia was her name. She was lovely and gracious. Sophia worked for my dad's business. She ran his office. Sophia was kind and gentle with me. What do I like to do in my spare time, school, and dreams? I thought Sophia was good for a short time. She might be able to make things better for my dad. They got married after a while. It was a small but lovely wedding. My dad was told he was lucky to have Sophia. I also tried to believe it, but something didn't feel right inside. Sophia was nice to me at first, like I was her own daughter. She made me dinner, asked how my day was, and even gave me presents. Sophia was nice when my dad was around, but when he left for work, she changed how she talked. Her face turned icy, her voice got rough. "Camilla, clean the living room, do the dishes, and wash the clothes," she told her. I was shocked. I replied, "But we have maids." Sophia told her, "You will do it from now on. You're not a princess here." I felt sad. You need to learn how to work. In my own home, I felt like a maid. My dad didn't know. Every night when he came home, Sophia was nice again. My dad thought she loved me because she smiled and held my hand. She seemed like an angel to him. As the days turned into weeks, my heart hurt more. I missed my mom. I cried in my room at night. Though I was eager to tell my dad the truth, I was afraid. He looked pleased with Sophia. I didn't want to make him sad again. After that, things changed. Shares in my dad's business began to go down. His company was in danger. Important business data was being stolen by someone. My dad was upset. I saw him be unable to sleep. I was scared about him. Sophia was talking on the phone in her room one night. "Yes, I sent the files," she answered. "Don't stress. I will soon own the business. He has full faith in me. He doesn't know anything." My heart stopped. Sophia was the one who took from my dad. She was lying to him. I did not want to run to my dad right then because I was scared. I had to see proof. The next day, I went after Sophia. She left the house and went to a coffee shop. There, she met a man. They sat down in a corner. I sat behind a wall and watched. "You did well," the man said. "We are going to destroy the company soon." Sophia smiled. "Then his money will come to us." "I already have him wrapped around my finger," she said. "He was in a lot of pain after his wife died. Oh, poor guy. He doesn't know that I've given her poison. Soon I'll also kill him. After that, everything will be mine." I went cold. Everything stopped. There was poison in my mother. I was having trouble breathing. Sophia killed my mom. She had already killed my mom, and now she wanted to kill my dad, too. Even though my eyes were filled with tears, I kept quiet. I took a recording of their call on my phone. Even though my hands were shaking, I had to be strong for my mom, for my dad. I went to my dad's study that night. He looked worn out. His face was pale from being stressed. I put the phone down on the table and hit play. When Sophia's voice filled the room, his eyes got really big. He just listened and didn't say anything. His hand was shaking. He was very angry, and his face turned red. He put his hands over his face when the recording was over. "Camilla, I thought your mother died in peace all these years," he said. "I had no idea." I gave him a tight hug. We both cried. It hurt too much for him to bear. But he was a strong man. Dad wiped away his tears and got up. "We need to end this," he said. We made a plan that night. Sophia was caught in the act the next day. She was calling her partner again on the phone. This time, though, the cops were there. They were called by my dad with the proof I gave him. Sophia tried to lie and look like she wasn't guilty, but it was too late. She was caught right away. Sophia looked at me with hate in her eyes when she found out the truth. "You ruined everything," they told me. "No, you ruined it yourself." Sophia went to jail. The city as a whole learned about her crimes. She poisoned my mom, lied to my dad, and tried to shut down the business. Finally, her dark secret came out. Our house slowly became peaceful again after she left. At first, my dad was hurt, but I was there for him. We helped each other out. Little by little, the business got better. People who worked for them stood by my dad because they loved and respected him. I still missed my mom at night. I cried in front of her picture. But I also felt better. The woman who killed her was no longer there. My dad sat next to me one night. He put his hand on mine and said, "Camilla, I'm sorry for everything. I should have seen the truth sooner, but you stopped me. You kept this family safe." My eyes were filled with tears. I replied, "I just did what Mother would have wanted." My dad gave me a tight hug. I felt safe again for the first time in years. There was no longer fear and lies in the house. No one could ever take away the peace, love, and memories of my mother that were there. I learned something important. Even if bad things smile, the truth always wins. She worked hard to take everything from us, but she failed. My dad and I now live together in the same big house. It's peaceful and quiet. The house makes me think of how much my mom loved me in every room. I know she is proud of me for protecting the man she loved and the family she built from heaven. Hi, my name is Camila. I come from a kind family with a brave dad. I will never let anyone hurt us again. This story was fun to read. Please like, comment, share, and follow if you did.